Hi everybody, welcome back to Getting Artsy with Cindy. Tonight we're going to make a slider card. This is called it's kind of a hidden slider card. So you don't see the slider mechanism, which is awesome. It's hidden by the grass. So let's just jump right in and start making this. So first, I've already cut out the main piece, stamped You're One of a Kind and the little blue swirly where it's going to work with our little butterfly. So I'm going to put this aside and we're going to do a little bit of stenciling. I want to put some clouds on the background. We have a cloud stencil and these are, where is it? I want to show you guys. So it comes with lots of little pieces to it. So we're using this and it's just going to be really subtle. So I'm just going to add a couple different clouds in here. I just put a little washi tape on the back of that to hold it in place. So I'm just going to brush over this. Really light, using our blue sky ink. And just pick this one up. And let's do a big one. Maybe up here. You're not going to see it very much because it's going to be hidden behind stuff. It's just this nice little subtle clouds here. I think I'm going to do this over here. I think that's all we need. I just wanted a little bit. Okay, now let's get started with making the slider card work. The first thing you're going to need is a piece that is, let's see, what are the dimensions of this for you? It's 5 1/4 by 1 1/2. And then this little piece is from our Wavy Slimline Borders. You can cut it yourself, but it's kind of handy to have this little piece here. And I'm just going to take this out. And then I put a piece of foam tape on either side of this. And to figure out where to put it, you're going to stamp a little sentiment. Now, this happy birthday is not from this stamp set that we're using today. We're using Little Wonders. This is our Little Wonder stamp set. It's brand new. It's part of it's last month's Stamp of the Month Club set. I love it. You've got You're One of a Kind, Teeny Wings Mighty Joy. This is Good Things Take Time because we're going to use a snail. But I really need to make a card for my grandbaby, my little granddaughter. So my daughter was like, make me a card. So we've got You're One of a Kind. And I just pulled Happy Birthday from one of our other Tall Celebration sets because I wanted it to be for my granddaughter. So, okay. So you're going to take this, you're going to flip it over. This is a 1/2 inch wide. And when you set it in here, you want this to move. You don't want it really tight, but you don't want it really loose either where it's going to wiggle a lot. So you can see how close I put that tape right in there. So that's going to slide like that. All right, we're going to attach this to the bottom here, and then we'll put that in. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on right along the bottom. There we go. All right, then this piece, it's open at the bottom on the end. So I'm going to slide it in and it'll slide out like this. So we need something on the end that's going to stop it. And I thought it would be cute to add the little ladybug on the end. So I'm going to take a teeny bit of foam tape. This is kind of our little stopper. And if you have a stamp set that has like, pull or, that kind of thing, we're going to have one. We just don't have it. It's not in yet. You could type the words pull there or something, but I think with the little ladybug on the end, you're gonna know you're gonna want to do something with that bug, so you're gonna pull it out. Okay, so I think that's cute. Probably should aim him maybe a little more so it looks like it's flying. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we are going to use our little snail. Now this snail is stamped and colored in. This is cut right out of the paper, so that's kind of fun. So we're going to do that. You just line up your die on the paper, run it through, and there we have our little snail with tape on him. Let's take the tape off. There we go. All right. So our snail is going to go back and forth. Now, we need it to be attached to the slider mechanism. So to do that, we put a little tab on the bottom of him. So I'm just going to take some paper, some cardstock, and we're going to attach. It's going to be attached here, but this piece is going to be attached to the base. So let's go ahead and attach this on to our base. And we're going to use foam tape again for that. So while that is in there, it needs to be able to slide. It's too wide, so it just has to fit in that little sliver. About like that. See how it's going to move? And then we're going to go ahead and attach our little tab. And then this is going to glue to that. So you're going to see how this is going to go back and forth, and that's going to attach to there. Before I put him on, I kind of want to see where our grass is going to be. So to do the grass, we have this awesome grass die. And pretend this is all one color. Pretend that's all one color. You take a rectangle and you can drop this on, and when you die cut it, you pull it apart and it gives you two useful pieces, which is so great. I love that, the fact that we can do that. So I went ahead and layered those two pieces, and then see how this has a stitch around the edge? I wanted the grass to have a stitch too, so I'm just going to lay that on there, run it through the machine, and now there's a nice little stitch around the double layer of grass. So that is what's going to go on the front. Now when we do this, we're going to want our snail to be kind of up enough, so, and it'll go across like that. So it's going to be hidden a little bit initially. So I just got to figure out how deep I want that. I'm going to glue it. Then if I have to wiggle it, I can wiggle it. Okay, so while that's on there, that's going to be like that. I think that's going to work out just fine. Okay, I'm going to go down just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. And then that becomes our stopper. All right, now for this piece, you want to glue this down, but do not put any glue along that top edge, or we're actually going to use foam tape, but we're going to put some foam tape here, here, and here. So let's go ahead and do that. So right along the bottom. Along the edge here. And then we need another piece. along here. You can double layer this if you're so one of these, let's see, hold on, let's get this off of here. Okay, so we can attach our grass right to there. If I feel like it's going to snag a little bit, I could double layer this up, but I'm not going to worry about that. I think I'm just going to pull this grass forward a little bit, and I think we'll be fine. So that is going to go right on there. And then as he moves around, look at that, isn't that cute? Okay, I wanted a few extra elements on here. So we've got some other fun little flowers we can tuck in. Let's go ahead and glue this on. This is out of our paper as well. And then we have some other, here's another flower we could tuck behind. So it's going to kind of be behind the snail. So you want to make sure that one's flat. And then let's go ahead and add this little butterfly right here. Now you can keep adding some more flowers if you want. This has lots of little extra flowers that I think that's kind of cute right up front. And I think that's it. Okay, now let's put it on a card base. So here you've got this, isn't that cute? Let's put it on this card base. Time to refill the glue. Okay, we're out of glue. There we go. Now, since this does have a color on the inside, then I'm going to go ahead and put a piece on here. I'm actually going to just use my score tape. So this is just going to make it easier to write a sentiment on the inside instead of the color, but I liked the colored cardstock. By using our rectangle nestables, it gives it a nice finished edge. And then we can easily add another element. Let's see if I can get this to work again. Nope, totally out of glue. Okay. So little butterfly for the inside of the card. Nice little touch. Again, this is cut right out of the paper. And there we go. Fun little card. Here's just another one. Good things take time. And you're one of a kind here. So there's that one as well. Just another couple cards with this stamp set that are really fun. You're one of a kind. This one uses all the elements. This is one of the cards that we did in our Stamp of the Month Club as a little demo. So if you like looking at learning new techniques. Our Stamp of the Month Club always gets a workshop at the end of the month using the set. I like this. It's got the little acetate on the inside to make the butterfly move and look like it's floating. So all from that same stamp set. I hope you guys enjoy it. We will see you next Monday for another Getting Artsy with Cindy. Have a great week, and I dare you to be artsy. Bye-bye.